losing time.
Hey queens, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a glute and hamstring focused leg day. I love these types of days. Here you see me at the end of my warm-up. I do usually start on the Stairmaster or the treadmill, and then I do some like active stretching dynamic warm-ups. Right here I'm going to do my good mornings. This is technically still part of my warm-up. Warming up is super critical, especially if you're doing intense weightlifting or any type of exercise. To be honest, you really want to get your body ready for the motions and the movements that you're about to put it through. So here I'm just doing the good mornings with a 45-pound barbell. I didn't add any more weight to it. My legs are straight and I'm just hip hinging forward, keeping my legs as straight as possible with a soft little bend at the knee. You're going to feel this deep in the back of your legs, in your hamstrings, and in your glutes, because your glutes is ultimately what's bringing you back upright. And you want to kind of slightly arch your back and just lean forward like so. So this is again just part of my warm-up, and then we're gonna get started with the actual workout. Okay, so first up in my leg day is going to be sumo deadlifts. I love this workout. This is just such a great movement. It builds strength in your entire posterior chain, so your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, even your quads, your adductor muscles. So it's just so freaking great. It's not that easy, I'm not gonna lie. But I was proud of myself because today I had hit a new PR. So you'll see that I included 3 of my sets in this workout, and you'll see that I increased the weight with each set. By the time I got to my max weight, which was my PR, my personal record weight, I was only able to do a couple of reps, which is perfectly fine because my focus is progressively overloading and trying to grow my muscles. So in order for me to grow my muscles, I have to increase the weight as my body grows more and more accustomed to these movements. So if you're doing 6 to 8 reps easily, or even 10 reps easily, that's a good sign that you need to increase that weight until you can only do a couple of reps and like be winded. Like that's gonna build muscle, that's gonna build strength. So this is where I hit a new PR. I've never been able to do that much weight before. You're really going to want to make sure that your form is proper, and you're going to reset every time you drop the barbell down onto the floor. Knees outward, chest up. Your hips have to be lower than your back, basically an anti-shrug, and you're going to push the floor away from you, if that makes any sense. Ooh. Next up, we got Bulgarian split squats. I love these. I know there are people that hate these, and I know why they hate them, but I love these. I'm going to insert another clip where I feel like my form was way better and the camera angle was way better. But Bulgarian split squats, they're a great compound movement. They're going to really hit everything in your lower body. This is definitely more for the quadriceps, but when you push your body and you lean your body forward like you see me doing here, you help to target the glutes even more. This will work your glutes, your quads, your hams. It's just great because it's also working on your core, because you got one leg up and you're balancing yourself, and it's just a unilateral movement that's just going to take your training to the next level. I absolutely love these Bulgarian split squats. Like, I just love them. I don't know why, but I look forward to these. I think I just like pain. I don't know. Okay, so next up are B-stance dumbbell hip thrusts. I love this workout. You're gonna want to set up like a regular hip thrust. You can use a barbell or a dumbbell, whatever you prefer. And you're gonna have one foot that's just there kind of for support, for balance. Keep that foot slightly upward. You see my toes are slightly upward, and the other one is going to be there for like actual stability. You're going to want to tilt your pelvis, and you're going to want to use only your hips and your glute to power you up. Once you're at the top, you squeeze that glute, make sure you feel it. You don't want to move your upper body or your neck too much. It's literally only your hips that should be moving and squeezing your glutes at the top. And then you'll alternate, so you do 10 to 12 or 10 to 15 reps per leg. You're gonna feel this, it's gonna burn, trust me. So just take it easy, and you're gonna want to maybe push the dumbbell like forward slightly so it's not hurting your hip bones too much, like digging into it. But this is so good for that glute pump. I love this. Alright, so next up we got B-stance RDLs. This is kind of, I think, my second time doing these. I usually just do standard RDLs with a barbell, but I wanted to switch things up. So B-stance, just meaning it's a unilateral movement. You see one leg is just kind of there for balance. It's bent. There's no work really being done in that leg. The other leg is going to have a soft bend. And again, you're going to be hip thrusting. You're going to feel the pull in your hamstrings, and you're going to feel the burn in your glutes as you pull yourself back up. You can use a dumbbell if you want, or you can just do it with no weight, but definitely increasing the weight will help build that muscle. And this is just a great overall movement for your hamstrings, for your glutes, and it even activates those back muscles. I fell in love with this workout. I still prefer barbell. For me, it's just a personal choice. I feel like I feel it so much more. But again, those unilateral movements are really good to do at least once or twice a week if you can, just to kind of balance any unevenness in your body. Alright, so next up we have a leg press. This is not a standard leg press. This I'm laying flat down. I don't even know what this machine is called, to be honest. But people do this laying on the floor using a Smith machine and just pressing on the bar. Be mindful of the weight, because at this angle, it's a bitch to lift that shit back up. Like, I started with 2 plates. I had to go down to 1 because I felt like I was gonna like get squished to death by the machine. But yeah, you're always going to want to keep a soft bend in your legs with these workouts, and don't lock your knees at the top of the movement. So that's basically a wrap for today's leg day. It was glute and hamstring dominated, as you can see. If you like this kind of content, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment below what kind of workouts you want to see from me next. Next up, I'm going to kind of show you what my body is looking like. I'm super proud of where I am at so far. This is still just the beginning of my weightlifting, fitness, muscle strength building journey. I'm so excited, but this has really taken my surgery results to the next level. So join me in my journey, especially if you've had any work done. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Guys,